All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. Clears the room with the belch here.
Grossed out here.
I guess it was very, very powerful. We were just watching the I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Ant and Dec and the food eating, and there's a few like spontaneous burps. I'm like, oh, sorry. Has it ever happened to you? Like, that just happened to me right now, and she was not a fan. Has it ever happened to you? Like, you're in a public place, and you're just like, bleh, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like, as a kid, you do it all the time, especially boys, like, to get a rise out of people. But, like, you're not trying to, and just, bleh. Oh my gosh. Did anyone hear that?
I feel like that sometimes, but the opposite of, like, when you're with people or you're teaching, all of a sudden, like, a little fart escapes and you're like, oh my gosh, where did that come from?
Have you ever done the sneeze fart at the same time? Those are the worst. You're like, oh man, I'm screwed. Hopefully the sneeze is covered over the noise. Anyways,
oh my goodness.
Off track. We are here to react to some more QI.
Or quite interesting.
Key.
I was waiting for you to say key first so I could say quite interesting.
That last. And we're checking out Name a... What was that?
I was repeating you. Go on.
Oh. I thought that was something else. Name a saint from Ireland. Obviously.
St. Patrick is going to go.
That's going to be the wrong answer. Something that probably America invented. Or England.
What was he actually known for, like, leading, like, the rats out or something? I don't know.
I thought it was a Pied Piper. She swears those are her real sneezes.
They are! Oh my gosh!
And then she says, bless me.
Leave me alone.
She swears those are real. I don't doubt that they are, but I don't think they should be categorized as a sneeze. I think they should be categorized as like a puff. Like a pixie puff.
I feel better now.
I'm glad. That makes me so happy. We're going to check this out. If you like our reaction, please don't forget to
like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell, our notification bell, yours. I don't know. So you can be aware of our next upload video.
Yeah. Here we go.
Name a saint who comes from Ireland.
Patrick.
Oh! He went to Ireland, but he didn't come.
None of the patron saints of Britain are from where they're supposed to be from, are they?
George is Palestinian, St. George.
Yes.
Patrick is Welsh.
British, certainly. He came from around the River Severn area, apparently.
St. Bernard was from a shelter.
But you must be able to name some genuine...
Yeah, St. Columkill, St. Bridget, St. Kevin.
St. Bridget. Do you know what her great miracle was?
She laid down a cape because she said, I want some land to build a convent. She said, well, you can have whatever land your cape covers. And she laid it down, and the cape grew like ginger beer in every direction. And taken over the entire field.
That is one of her great miracles. The other one was that she could transform her used bathwater into beer. The Irish sort of miracle.
That one wasn't taught to us in primary school in Ireland.
Kevin?
Kevin lived halfway up a mountain in Glendalough in Wicklow and was like an Irish Francis of Assisi. Small animals would nest in his hand, and rather than crush the fecker and get on with his day, he would let the bird rest there and heal or whatever. And he'd go, please, I've got stuff to do. Do you want to bring up any more of these scars of my childhood right here?
It is astonishing to imagine an education like that.
I will say this for it, like, I do remember once going out with a lady who was raised atheist, and an utter chore to walk around a gallery with. They go, who's the guy on the sticks? Is he the same guy who was in the shed earlier on?
Who is St. Bartholomew? Because I went in the museum in Venice and there was a painting of him and he's a spit of me. I was a spit of him. Anyway, it was a virtually full-size picture and it was uncanny and a little bit frightening because he was only wearing a nappy and he'd been shot with an arrow.
His day is the 24th of August, I know that. That's St. Bartholomew's Day. And there's obviously a famous hospital in London, St. Bartholomew's.
But he's probably the reason why they say always wear clean underwear in case you're in an accident. Because he had to go to A&E with an arrow and a nappy on. And sit in the waiting room.
So long, they named the hospital.
After it.
Lord. There you are.
Well, a lot of them had arrows. St. Sebastian was a famous one to be shot with arrows.
Well,
but
maybe it was St. Sebastian. Maybe it wasn't St.
There is a Mantegna St. Sebastian that does look not unlike you, it has to be said.
Do you know what? I think it might be St. Sebastian.
I think it was St. Sebastian. St. Bartholomew's death was that he was flayed alive, and most paintings of St. Bartholomew have him with his skin draped over his arm, his own skin.
No, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him.
So I've seen that statue in church. I always used to think when I was a kid that he just had a sort of beige-coloured coat.
His own skin. Anyway, the patron saint of Ireland went to Ireland but didn't come from there. He was kidnapped as a child, sold into slavery to Ireland. And then when he went on to the continent, became a monk, he wanted to come back to Ireland to convert to Christianity and cast out snakes.
Wow.
Snakes, not rats. There you go. Shows how much I know. The comments are going to be like, I can't believe you don't know the saint of Ireland.
I didn't know about the slavery part.
Seriously. We
I
actually
came back. Jeez.
don't know a lot about any of the saints. I
No.
mean, except for like Saint Mary being.
I still don't know. I mean, people.
But isn't Saint Mary just Jesus' mom?
Sure.
Mary?
I don't know. We're not Catholic, so
Yeah.
we don't know about the saints whatsoever. Heard the names in the movie The Saint, which was based on the TV show. He always referencing this saint who did this, who this saint did that. I've watched it a million times. I still can't tell you who did what.
Never seen
And I don't mean to say that to boast. Like I don't care. I'm not
it.
trying to say
No,
that.
just
Just
we're
don't
not
know.
educated about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. So going to that movie as a reference point, now that it's based on fact, I think the whole thing is he wants to become a saint himself. So you have to have like 3 miracles or something like that to perform. At least that's how it is in the movie. And so he'll say miracle 1, miracle 2. Do you have to like to be? You don't have to die as a martyr, do you, to be a saint too? I don't know the
I
rules.
don't know.
Let us know.
Yeah,
if
let us
you
know.
know.
Be intriguing to know.
Because I have no idea. So he said the answer was not St. Patrick because he's not from there.
No, but then they named a bunch of other ones.
So was it the woman that what's Donna, whatever his name is,
assume.
mentioned with the cape in the land?
I think the idea was is that there's a bunch of saints from Ireland, but that the one that we think of, Patrick, isn't actually from
Right.
Ireland. I think that was just the whole point.
And we
of
kind
it.
of knew that even going into it wasn't going to
Mm-hmm.
be that. It's kind of funny that I said, I think that's one that America invented just for the holiday, which wouldn't surprise me, but was a real person and went through some. I mean, that's the thing about these people at any time in history. Like, history is so fascinating because there's so many stories, so many lives, so many events that took place that you have no idea about until you read about it. And it's kind of sad because when you read about or hear about it in a short video, someone that went through all these crazy things much harder than your own, you're like, man, I would never have known unless I didn't look it up. And I looked it up and okay, that was that person's life. For that person, I don't know. I think I'm thinking too, like,
There's just
meta
so
about it,
much history that unless that's like your main focus, you're never going to even know a small fraction of it. And I have the worst memory in the world. I can't remember anything. But I am excited. My students are going to be writing informative essays this coming week, and they get to pick any topic they want. And the ones that they've already come up with are so cool and all over the place that I'm really excited about learning about new things.
learning new things. Fantastic. We hope you learned something new from this. Let us know. Let us know what you thought about this. Maybe we can learn something from your comment. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for always watching. And until next time.
Goodbye.